Hi guys, welcome back. So it's story time. Another story for you guys to analyze and tell us what you think about it, and also advise the woman. Is a young lady who has been married for some years now, but has been having marital issues. And the bone of contention is that the husband doesn't even regard her as somebody. He doesn't respect her. He doesn't care about her. His own is just to do his work at night, wake up the next day, and become something else. So, according to what she told me, we had a women program this last weekend, and we got to meet so many women. Women got to share their stories with the people they feel are comfortable. They are comfortable with. The woman was actually comfortable with me. Probably we had a very beautiful discussion, and she said that I was this kind of person that doesn't talk too much. My own is to come and talk to you guys. I don't really talk too much outside though. That's it. So she said that I was okay for her to speak to, and so she spoke to me and told me her ordeal. So this woman here has been married for some years now, and she's been having a lot of marital issues. I don't even know where to start from. Okay, so according to her, that her husband used to panel beat her. He used to panel beat her so much that she can't even explain. When you're young, you'll be like, if I get married, if the man touches me, I'll not allow. I'll just step out. I'll just leave the marriage. I'll walk away. I'll leave him. I'll not be in the marriage again these days. I'll not do anything. Even if the man just lays a filthy hand on me, I'll just leave his house. I'll go back to my father's house. That's what so many women said before they went into marriage. When you go in there, it seems they used to refigure the brain, and they'll just channel your brain to be like, take everything that is happening, take all the hurt, take all the pain, and just stay inside calmly. You won't even be able to discuss it. When you're discussing, it's as if you're doing something wrong. But thank God for the gods and the freedom she had talking to me. So she said she's been married for like 5 to 6 years or so, and that she doesn't have a child yet. She's still believing God for the fruit of the womb. And again, her husband is not doing her well. Not that he's not working. He's working. He's a federal staff. He's getting salary, and then she's also busy working. She's also getting salary as well. She's a federal staff as well, but inside the house, the mountain inside is just too high for them to climb. So when her husband started doing all of those things to her, started panel beating her, started doing all sorts to her, she decided to go speak to her sponsors about it. So when she spoke to her sponsors, now her sponsors were like, we saw this coming. Our sponsor now told her that even on your traditional marriage day, when you guys were trying to do the bride price payment and the rest of it, there was a statement your then fiancé, husband to be, now husband, made, and we knew that he didn't really have respect for you or value for you. According to what the sponsors told that, they said on that day when your family members were trying to speak to your husband about the bride price and the rest of it, when we took a walk, we were trying to speak to your husband about it so he can just do the needful, so we'll just marry you and just move on to the wedding. Traditional, obviously. The husband made the statements like, don't mind them, that poor people, that greedy people, they want to sell out their daughter to me. How they be giving me such bride price? And the bride price was about just 100,000 or so. It wasn't even up to 100 and something. It was just 100,000 for someone who is completely educated. She has gone to school. She has done her masters. She's pursuing her PhD now as we speak. So she's doing well for herself. She wasn't even idle when, as at the time the husband met her, she was busy. She was working. She had already started working as at that time. So she had her money in her pocket. She's supported in the little way she can. She's not redundant. She's not a liability, as some people will call women that are not working. So she said all of that. So we just saw, my wife and I just signaled that, and we're like, this guy doesn't really love. Why would you be talking about your in-laws like that? That poor, they don't have money. Meanwhile, her parents are not poor, because this is a family of let's say the father had, they were born and bred in the north. The father had 3 wives. He's from the north, and all the women had like five children, so that a family of 15, she's like the she's not even the fifth child of the man, There are 15 children from the three wives, five children each. So every one of them in their family, none of them is less educated. They've all gone to school to master's degree. Some of them are academic, though they've done PhD. Some of them are even professors. They are still very young. This is a marriage that has been they've been married for more than 40 years, as in the parents. And this is a man her husband was looking at and saying he's a greedy man. He doesn't know what marriage is all about. For someone that's been married for so many years and that he's poor, for someone whose children have all gone to school. So the sponsor said, after hearing all of that from your husband to be then, I knew there won't be respect as such. So even when she was having issues with her husband, she went to report to her sponsors. Her sponsors called the man. He was still saying the same thing. They don't mind her parents. They don't know anything about it. They didn't even groom her well to be a good wife. This and that. So all of those things are draining her. She doesn't have a child up until now. The doctor said everything about her is okay. That she's just be stressed. And her husband has refused to go for the checkup. He has refused. He doesn't go to the hospital. He blames her for everything that is happening to him. He blames her for the fact that they don't have children. But the doctors have confirmed that she's okay. Nothing is wrong with her. She hasn't gone through any surgery. She's fine. Her ovaries are perfectly working. Her fallopian tubes are okay. Nothing. Okay. The guy is a rich guy. He has money. The girl is also working. They have money. Why not do IVF? He wants it the natural way. So now, my people, what do you suggest this lady should do? Because she met me, she was so broken. She was in serious tears, asking what should she do? Should she leave the marriage? Marriage is over 5 years, no child and no peace. She's not experiencing any peace in the house. She's scared of, like, if I leave now, what will people say? I will be an embarrassment to my parents that are really well known. They are respected in church. I think they are knights of the church or so. That respected in church, that respected in the community, that looked up to the man that has 15 children and has been able to give them all that they need, quality education, everything is up to date. So why would she? Every other person that is married is in their marital homes and they're being respected and loved, but she's experiencing all of those pains in their marriage. And due to the fact that her parents grew up in the north, they're very humble girls. They really do not know how to talk to the men, like being disrespectful to their husbands and all of that. But her siblings' husbands, they understand that, okay, this is the kind of family, and they know how to respect a woman. But just so unfortunate that she got married to a man who doesn't know how to respect women, who feel women are useless in the society, and is expressing and treating her just the way he treats people on the street and the rest of it. So this girl is such a humble girl. She respects, even as she's so humble to the core. So when somebody is humble, not like she doesn't know what she's doing. She's very intelligent. If you hear her spoken English, my own, they learn. I don't even know how to speak. I'm telling you, she's sound. Her presentation that she even made in church, you will not even know that this is someone going through pain, going through this kind of situation. When she told me all of this, I was like, whoa. When you hear people matter, you turn back, thank God for the one way you go through for your own house. So you guys, what do you suggest you should do? The guy doesn't respect her. He disgraces her everywhere. He speaks to her anyhow, in public space, anywhere. He's not concerned, even in the presence of his younger ones. Or when the crime, he doesn't even allow her own family members to come to the house. Her own family members cannot visit, but his own can come, even in whole house. Her parents do not come to the house. She doesn't even want to tell her parents. She's scared of telling them because she do not want them to start developing high BP and the rest of it. She's scared of relating the stories that things are happening in her house to her parents. But some of her siblings know, but she wants them not to tell her parents. And they cannot come to her house. Whenever they come, the man will be checking how many meat did you put for them in the soup? What did you do? The plate of rice you give to your sibling is bigger than what you used to give to me. He checks everything that she does. So my people, what do you suggest that this girl should do? The floor is open. Let us know on the comment section. She needs our advice. Should she leave the marriage or she should still stay inside? Let us know what you think on the comment section, please. It's very, very important. For me, I don't know what to tell her. I give her my own bit of advice. Maybe you can advise better. Let us know in the comments.